Alright. So we have this dungeon to solve before the final confrontation. And this game begins the tradition that's carried out through the rest of the series of the final confrontation being a lot of puzzles solved very quickly. And for the wizard, it's even more so, because you have to know exactly which spells to cast at which time, and there's almost no margin for error. First thing I've got to do is jump across this gap here. Oh no! Oh, I died. The swift current overwhelms you with emotions as it sweeps you off your feet and carries you away. So we're going to slow that down more. And we're going to try the hand. Next log coming along. No, I meant to jump off right there. You have just fallen off screen to the ragged rocks below. Ah. Alright. Here we go. Try jumping from the mossy bank by the falls. That's where I am. Boom! We're going to save it because, well, that was a tricky one. Now we've got this wind tunnel here. The rocks shake, but they're still well supported at the base. Alright. Boom. The wind no longer blows as fiercely as before. So I think we just triumph over water and air, right? I'm not sure about Earth. I mean, we're in... Oh! Oh! Even with the lamp, the darkness can be treacherous. No, we're not doing that again. I swear I've played this game before. I swear I've played it many, many times. This area just requires a lot of precision. Oh. So we're in Earth. Oh, come on! See that? Look at that. I have to very carefully pathfind. The heat of this room is painful. You feel the sweat pour down from you, and you hear it sizzle on the ground below. There's a distinct odor of brimstone around you. You pour some water over your clothes and feel a little relief from the heat. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Most of the water you poured over you has evaporated. You're getting very hot. Okay. Hey, I didn't... I was meant to levitate down. I clicked here on the edge so I could levitate down. But you know what? I'm down and that's what matters. I'm almost dead. But I don't really intend on getting into a lot of fights. So, whatever. Knock on the door. You hear a deep echoing voice. None shall pass, none shall enter either, but he who speaks the name of power. Speak now the name of power. It's E before I. You hear a sound of thunder. I don't really need to save here. It's just fun, because look at all these treasures. Nothing really here for a wizard. But still, why not? We'll take some Oh! A zap for a permanent nap. Your animal magnetism obviously sparked this flash of brilliance. Next time you proceed, pay heed to the creed. To succeed, you need to be freed from greed. I haven't showed you a lot of death scenes on purpose, so I thought I'd just share that one with you. A glow illuminates this chamber. It flows from an object high atop the strange structure before you. At the sight of the glowing object, you feel irresistibly drawn forward. Your feet seem to move with a will of their own. As you draw near, you see that the object is a statue made of crystal. A dark, shapeless form stirs within it. The crystal's cool glow is numbing. You feel compelled to pick it up, but as you reach out, you are suddenly unable to move. Fool! Some hero you are, a pawn of the very man you sought to destroy. Thanks to your help, I now have that through which I can summon the greatest destructive power ever known, Iblis himself. Do you know how long I have waited for this moment? 70 years. 70 years I served the Dark Master while watching for the stars to align. 70 years! He looks good for his age. I have spent learning the magic that controls men's mind and waiting for a fool to fulfill the prophecy for me. Tonight, as the moon arises between the scorpion's claw and the dragon's teeth, I shall begin the ritual that will make me the master. I will control Iblis and thus control the world. While you, pawn of the prophecy, which is, by the way, a decent series by David Eddings, shall remain behind this tomb, you shall be he who waits behind. Farewell, hero. I could probably clear those rocks, given enough... Okay, never mind. Oh. Something flashes in the darkness. You pick up the ring and read the inscription, He who waits behind. As you put it on your finger, you twist it a bit to see its design. Poof! Oh my god. I may grant you 3 wishes, O Master of the Ring. What is your first wish? These wishes are actually kind of important. You can wish for stupid stuff. Hello, Master. You still have 3 wishes left. The last wish you have to use to get yourself out of this cave, or else you will die. I've been in the ring so long, I think I forgot. You can call me Genie, though. Well, I was supposed to make sure Iblis doesn't get loose, so now I guess I gotta help you bring him back, as the prophecy says. The prophecy may have become a bit garbled over the years, but the original went like this when Suleiman taught it to me. Oh my god. 1,000 years and a year, so shall Iblis be caught in the tombstones of the city where he and I once fought, until moonlight has been captured twixt the scorpion and drake. Then comes a hero from the Northlands, and the ancient powers wake. Led and followed by a dark one, guide to deceit and despair. Passing through the trial by fire, trials of water, earth, and air. I guess the trial of earth was not falling down that cliff. The first one I fell down, not the second one I fell down. Passing through the door, unopened, barrier that yields to none, by my name of Suleiman, so it shall be done. Come at last unto betrayal, and to he who waits behind. That's me! And, oh no, how did that go? And a bliss shall rise, and something about a final night. I'll remember it sometime. So, you get wishes. What is your wish? You can heal up, which is useful if you're a fighter, but you'd rather use healing pills because you wish for a stat boost, and it boosts that stat by 50 points. I'm going to wish for intelligence. By my power, you have the skill of 10 men. You feel much more skilled. Gee, it's nice to know my magic actually works. And next wish would be magic. I guess you could cross-class there pretty well, because you just dump 50 points into a stat you had nothing in. Skill of 10 men. 1 wish less. Teleport to Iblis. There will be no safety for anyone until Iblis is returned, Master. We must hurry and bring him back. In the name of Suleiman bin Dwad the Binder, and by my power as he who waits behind, take us to Iblis. It's a game over if you don't teleport to Iblis. Wow, what do you know? It worked! My magic really worked! We are now in what you call Razir. This is as close to a bliss as I could get. There are very powerful spells coming from that palace over there. We don't have much time. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. There's a soft whisper from the alley. Hero friend, what magic you have at your command? Well, I am a wizard. The underground is prepared to attack the palace. If you need to enter there, we will provide you some distraction for you. However, we are almost ready, so you must hurry before you are caught in our battle. Sharif silently sneaks off. Okay, here we go. Time to be a big damn hero. They're talking about being blind, while I find the perfect place to teleport. So far, so good. Time for a comedic interlude in our... Hurry, Master, you must follow me. You race through the palace passageways, pausing now and again to evade scurrying guards. The genie of the ring, for all of his forgetful nature, seems to have a clear idea of where he's taking you. Through here, Master. Iblis is close and time is short. Oh, I don't even get to... There's a harem sequence that apparently is only for the thief. It's funny. There, Master. Through that door over there is the ritual chamber where Iblis is being summoned. Let's go. The people of the city are revolting. Probably because they can't bathe due to the lack of water. And Adavis has to choose this time of all times to do some sort of magical ceremony. I am ordered to guard this door when I should be out leading the troops. A pox upon the head of all magicians. You will have to give the orders. Let no one into the palace. If a single person gets past you, I will have your head on a platter. To hear is to obey, sir. Well, what are you waiting for? We need to get to that door. Oh, I could jump down and fight the guy. The harem sequence is fun because you meet two characters who show up in the 5th game. But we're not going to meet them. I could jump down and fight him, but I'd probably get my butt handed to me pretty quick. Kaveen visibly relaxes and appears to lose track of his train of thought. For a moment, he seems not to know what to do. Let's not fall again. Now, through the door at the top of the stairs, there's some sort of spell on the door, but I don't know what it is. There's a lot of magic around here. Speaking of magic... Oh, I got plenty left. Okay. There's a magic spell on the door, right? Boom! Make sure I'm filled to the brim with magical ability here. Oh, come on! I lost, and Iblis is summoned. Alright, so I gotta move a little faster next time. I've destroyed the world. Oh, the end of the world. You did your best, but it wasn't enough. Alright. I just had to move a tiny bit faster. Hear me, O dark powers! Light the darkness and bind Iblis to me forever. You seem to have triggered a magical spell on that statue, sir. What the... Triggered a magical spell on him? Not anymore. Stop the candles. Have to knock over an unlit one. You will pay. We could slow down a little bit now. By the powers of all darkness, by the powers of my name, shall your soul be mirrored outward and your body be the same. I have a noble soul. You're going to turn me into like a dragon or something. Poor Kaveen! Oh man, he showed up to ask for a raise. So he's going to cast a spell to get around my reversal spell, huh? Okay, that's a problem. I meant to do that from the other side. Oh, come on! This is getting frustrating, guys. I kicked the bucket that time. Okay, that time all I did was take a step forward. There we go. So let's not go through that again. Uh-oh. Oh. I know what we're gonna do. Boom! No, no, Master, save me! We did it! Hooray! Oh. See, that ending sequence is intense. Of course, with the speed turned down, it's a little easier. Thank you, Master. Now I can take a Bliss back to his tomb where he will be safe for another 1,001 year. And then it'll be your job to do this again. I know, I knew I would remember it. The real prophecy is 1,001 years, so shall Iblis be caught in the tombstones of the city where he and I once fought. Yeah, we did that part. Come at last unto betrayal, and to he who waits behind. Seek ye then to capture Iblis, ere he rises unconfined. Else shall come the night eternal. Darkness overshadows light, unless a hero seeks the darkness and restores the wrongs to right. Bye-bye, Master. It's been fun. Damn right I'm a hero. With the help of the slave girl Mayzoon, you have found the Emir Ali hiding in his bedroom. With your urging and a few sharp remarks from Mayzoon, the Emir swore he'd restore the city. By the first light of dawn, Emir Ali Adin Hassan ordered all fighting to cease and proclaimed the evil rule of Adavis and Kaveen to be over. As the Emir began an incredibly dull speech, you slipped away to complete your quest. You stand beside the cracked and dry fountain of Razir's Plaza of the Fountain. You hold in your hands the water skin containing the water elemental you captured so long ago in Shapir, hours ago. The elemental under your command is released into the fountain. Luckily, since the speed is slowed down, this doesn't look ridiculous like it normally does. You stare in wonder at the powerful transformation of the plaza by the magic of the water elemental. Abduladu! I wish I had a friend named Abduladu. The Sultan personally sent me to return you to his palace, hero of all Shapir. The Palace of the Sultan. Here we go. The closing ceremony. There are multiple endings to this, but it just consists of you being thanked for whatever acts you actually did in the game. Beldernick, thou shalt stand before the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. Will anyone speak for the stranger from the north? We shall speak for Beldernick. Okay, it advances on its own, so I'm going to try and read fast. We are Shamin and Shima, keepers of the Kata's tail end. When the Kata were driven from Razir, we journeyed to the Northland in search of a hero. I didn't have to read that fast, apparently. We met Beldernick. Through his courage and skills, he restored the Baron's son and daughter and banished the wicked Baba Yaga. He became the hero of Spielberg. He journeyed with us back to Shapir, where he defeated the elementals of fire, air, earth, water, and heart to save our city. He is a true hero and a captain of the planet. Who will speak for this hero of Spielberg? I shall speak for Beldernick. I am the Enchantress Aziza. This man of his own free will went into the desert and sought the plant woman Julinar. Through his kindness and compassion, he allowed Julinar to forget the pain and suffering of her past, and to again face life with joy. This man also found a caged beast in the desert. Though it was wicked and most foul, Beldernick turned aside its wickedness and restored its humanity. We shall hope that it may learn from the kindness of the hero. This man is a true hero, and I will make out with him after this cutscene. Who will speak for this man of kindness? I shall speak for Beldernick, even though he saw me naked. I am Zaish Shishibu, daughter of Emir Ali Adin Hassan. In order to escape the repression of my homeland Razir, I asked this stranger for aid. At the risk of his own life, he helped me to escape from the city. He is a true hero. Who will speak for this man of courage? Grunk. Then let him have a voice that he may speak. You offer one of your Dispel potions to the Saurus, leaving me with one more Dispel potion. When Adavis transformed me into a Saurus, I lost all hope of returning to my own form. Yet this man showed me his courage, kindness, and honor, and stared at my daughter naked. No wait, it's the other Emir. I know that Beldernick would restore me. Who will speak for this man of honor? Rakesh will speak up for you if you become a paladin. And this is the guy I freed from the cage. He should have spoken up, but I guess I didn't trigger that either. I am Harun al-Rashid, Sultan of the land of Shapir. I am the poet Omar, teller of tales for all to hear. Aha! Twist! By the words which have been spoken, by the deeds that have been done, I proclaim this man a hero. I now call this man my son. So that's how adoption works in the Middle East? Do we not? I have a family, right? Did I just get disowned from my own family? For the rest of the series, I'm known as the Prince of Shapir, but I had a family, right? Honor went up a few more points. I did something right. Although staring at her naked wasn't one of them. There's not really a place in the sky for this genie token. 483 out of 500 is not bad. In the meantime, you are already a winner. Save your hero. Please type a name. Your wizard has been saved in Belderny.save. One of the funny things, real quick, before this video ends, is when this game, the original version of this game, it told you that the next game was going to be Quest for Glory 3, Shadows of Darkness. But they changed their mind, and instead made Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. They decided there was enough story to sandwich in another game, and there is. So, since this is a remake, they went ahead and fixed that, clearly. But that's it. We have beaten Quest for Glory 2. So I'm going to stand here heroically with my hands on my hip and watch the moon travel as we sit through the credits. because these people worked long and hard on this game. This remake is really well done. They added in 2 more games, which I researched, and it turns out if you beat those magic games, it upgrades your attack spells, which is kind of neat. These people, they updated the graphics, they added in a better combat system, they did all of this without charging a penny. They did it out of love. AGD Interactive. They've done a bunch of the King's Quest games, and if I ever get around to playing that series, I'll be playing their version. It's really amazing, and you can read these cute little nicknames here. It's amazing what these people were able to accomplish, and that they did accomplish it in return for nothing. This was an act of love. And I love the second Quest for Glory game. I feel like they added to it very well. They also added some stuff I didn't even get to. The Suck Blue Frog and fighting the Pizza Elemental. If you get both of those or either of those and then beat the game with full points, including full honor, it unlocks special modes, debug modes, combat trial modes. So they've added a lot of replay to this game. And so, as the moon moves slowly through the starry sky above the mountains and the desert of Shapir, our hero bids a fond adieu to his latest set of adventures and miserable puns. Where will the road lead next? Well, I know, and I'll see you there. But wait, there's more to come in the thrilling saga of Quest for Glory by Lori and Corey Cole. Quest for Glory 3. Wages of War. Not a remake, but the original, but the graphics will match. Uh-oh. That looks ominous. I'll see you guys there.